What is good? I was gonna play some shit now, but I was actually gonna talk about the Bulldogs. But I'm gonna hold my tongue till tomorrow. But I know that I know the team's gonna be the same, so I'll just leave that. Maybe we'll watch just some random shit. I'm just gonna go through my thing. I've got a queue here. I'll get rid of this. But I found this video. Tito Ortiz tried politics. It went bad. I know that he did try politics. It's only got 272 views. But yeah, we'll give it a go. It's only 8 minutes, so I haven't really looked into Tito's politician career. But I know he's one of the dumbest motherfuckers in the UFC. That's all when I was young and I seen this motherfucker in the UFC, every time he used to speak, he was one of the dumbest. So it makes me laugh that he went into politics anyway.
Tito Ortiz is...
Whoa. Why isn't the... Why isn't the sound on? I don't know what's going on with that. That's very weird. Yeah, it looks like the sound isn't fucking working. That's very weird. I can hear it. Wait, maybe it's set to the wrong thing. Brother. I have no clue what's going on here. Well, if not, then I'll have to fucking talk about the Bulldogs. How's there no fucking desktop sounds? What the fuck? I don't even have my phone. Oh, there it is. I can't even like troubleshoot this problem right now. I don't know why I can't get this working. Import. Yeah. Fucking weird. Maybe the input's on.
With 34 fights to his name and 5 UFC title defenses, some even... Tito Ortiz...
We'll start it again. Tito Ortiz tried politics. It went bad. Like the start of this fucking video. It's by a video by MMA Land.
is a mixed martial arts veteran with 34 fights to his name and 5 UFC title defenses. Some even consider him a fighting legend. But the hardest battle of his career didn't come inside the octagon. It came inside the political office.
Like I said, at the end of the day, yes, it is for us here in Huntington and everyone here who are watching. It's about us here in Huntington, so go out and vote. Make sure you do the right choice and think about the safety of Huntington Beach. It's very, very important.
There you go. Voting, of course, closed at 8 o'clock, but they're counting them now.
A legendary MMA fighter knocked out 14 opponents in one night, and his prize, a seat on the Huntington Beach City Council.
He was telling people
Tito
to vote,
Ortiz
and it was done.
took the title with only 14% of the vote.
I, Tito Ortiz. I just solemnly do I solemnly swear? I do solemnly affirm
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California.
It's like he's being brainwashed. He's just reciting this shit. I'm sure he was probably tasked to remember this the night before.
California
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California.
He's saying it with like a
to the
question
Constitution
mark.
of the State of California.
That I take this obligation freely
That I take this obligation freely
Freely?
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
And that I will well and faithfully
Jesus, this is
That
gonna be
I
the whole
will
video.
Well and faithfully
discharge the duties
about which I am about to enter
that I'm about to enter
as a council member of Huntington Beach. Thank you, Mike.
Tito.
From the moment he was sworn in, he was vilified by his constituents.
That's bad, isn't it?
I like to appoint my commissions and committees and task force. Of course, for community service commissions, Nancy Buchos, Financial Commission, Casey McEwen, Investment Advisory, Casey McEwen, Public Works Commission, James Mikhailsky, and Home Task Force is Betty Flynn.
City Clerk, I don't believe that you can appoint one person to 2 commissions. Is that correct?
I don't believe that they can serve on two committees at the same time. I'll go ahead and let Mike Bigg provide an answer there.
Yeah, that's correct, Tito. You need to, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, instead of facing lions and bears inside of locked cages,
He had to go.
he was facing snakes and weasels inside of city council meetings.
I'd just like to register my formal disappointment in Councilmember Ortiz and Peterson ignoring the mayor's letter asking them to wear masks at this meeting. I feel that it puts us at risk, and I'm just very disappointed that that's the position that you're taking.
But a fight is a fight, and Tito never backed down from one.
Last thing, Mr. Kelmick, when we're at Veterans Day here, you had no problem putting your mask on, but as soon as the cameras turned off, you took your mask off amongst a bunch of older veterans that were there. So
That is a false statement, and that is out of line. There is picture and documented proof of that. We asked you to put your
Thank
mask
you,
on.
both.
he wants
Thank
to
you.
attack me.
They would constantly play tricks on him, trying to confuse him.
Bro's confused his whole life.
But somehow they were the ones who always ended up confused.
Delglaze, Ortiz, Posey, and Kalmick voting no.
Okay, so no, Mr. Kelmick.
All right.
Are you sure about that?
I thought that was actually for...
No,
That's for the one you seconded.
that's the one that you seconded.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you like to change your vote to an affirmative? Okay. All right. Got it. First meeting. I understand. You're good. That's right.
2 months into his term, Tito filed for unemployment, further enraging his jealous city council members.
Officials say Tito Ortiz's EDD form indicated he stopped working for the city of Huntington Beach February 9th.
Wait, they let him. I thought he was trying to be a politician. I didn't know he was one. See, that's fucked up. How the hell did he get the job?
That's where I think the confusion is that we haven't changed his hours. He's still a council member. He put on the form that his last day was February 9th. Again, that's news to us.
But these documents provided by the city of Huntington Beach to NBC4 show Ortiz, who still serves on the city council, filed for unemployment benefits. Ortiz, whose legal name is Jacob C. Ortiz, stated his last day of work with the city.
Bro, did they just say Jacob C? That's my name.
It was February 9th. The reason for separation, he states laid off or lack of work. So, that's not true.
After that, he came under fire for handing out food to the homeless without a mask.
Whoa, look back up, homie. What are you gonna do? You're doing something wrong. I'm not doing nothing. Why don't you back up?
Yo, this is crazy. So it's in the pandemic, I'm guessing. He became the politician. And then he said he's unemployed and was still going to work? I don't understand this guy.
That is Huntington Beach Mayor Pro Tem
He's playing him, but
Tito
in
Ortiz
Tito's head, he's playing him.
getting in the face of a resident. It came after
shit.
people were alerted to the fact that he was handing out food at a distribution event without wearing a mask.
But not everyone was against him. One man stood up when others wouldn't.
This isn't Tito's fault, as has been insinuated. When he came on this council, he did. He's very vocal, had his opinions, but whether it be this council or the press or anything, it was politics of personal destruction since day one since he got here. I mean, Victor Valderas just held his cell phone in his face, walking all the way out to his car about 3 inches from his face. That's been nonstop since he was on council. This isn't this people on this council, people in this community went after him viciously. More vicious than they've gone after any of us.
Someone as old and as mature as Tito is would not allow themselves to be bullied. So instead,
I don't know, Tito was sort of that character in the UFC as well. He was the same fucking guy. Everyone hated him. Chuck hated him. I think Dana would wanted Chuck to was celebrating when Chuck beat the shit out of him eventually.
just 6 months since his election, he pulled the ultimate trump card. You can't fire me because I quit.
I would like to inform you that I am resigning from my position as Mayor Pro Tem, City Councilman with the City of Huntington Beach, effective June 1st, 2021. I ran for this position with hopes to better my community, work on my constituents, and give them a voice, making our beautiful city safe and clean. I was under the notion that I was in a bipartisan position and that we all had the common goal that our city and our constituents could have. To put it frankly, that's not the case. From day one, I was sworn in.
Jesus, man, this is
and I was met with hostility and judgment. Being in a public figure, nothing is new. However, to be so focused of character assassination each and every week with multiple news.
I feel like this is like a fucking Adam Sandler movie, or not even. It's like some fucking comedy movie where there's some big idiot that tried to go into politics and these big comebacks going to be after, you kicked me out and I'm sad because I'm dumb. Fucking, why were you in politics, Tito?
Stories and leaked personal information, all in which were in hopes to slander and defame my name. I thought I was up to this job, but I knew I had over 40,000 constituents who were there counting on me. As of recent, the attacks against me have moved into involve my family. I now feel for their safety is in danger. To put it simply, this job isn't working for me.
I would say his MMA career probably gave him more bad rep. If he's like, I don't think this would have affected. I didn't even know he was doing this.
I'm sorry to let down many of my supportive HB constituents, and I pray they'll understand. Sincerely, Tito Ortiz.
Most of these people woke up that morning with nothing but excitement ahead of them. A birthday, a wedding, a vacation. But what happened next?
What the hell is this?
None of them.
This is another video. Anyway, that was us.
Tito Ortiz.
Tito Ortiz tried politics, man. as I said at the start of the video, he's one of the dumbest fighters in MMA at that time. And that was pretty dumb. I don't know why he was even on the board there. That's crazy to me. Anyway, I'm gonna subscribe to that guy. I did like the video. I felt like it went on. It was just Tito going on, to be honest. But yeah, Tito Ortiz, he resigned. So I think that's better for everyone. You know, I think it's better for everyone. I just I was interested in that.
Most of these people woke up that morning with nothing but excitement ahead of them.
I thought that was something else, but this is another video that looks pretty interesting. When happiness turns into disaster.
Birthday, a wedding, a vacation. But what happened next, none of them saw coming.
Relax. It's gonna be hard.
On August 7th, 2020, the Mikesell family and 2 close friends, making a total of 6 people, boarded a small Cessna T210M for what was supposed to be a normal flight over the Uinta Mountains in Utah. Somewhere over the mountains, the engine lost power completely. Pilot Shadrach Field had roughly 12 seconds to find somewhere to put the plane down.
12 seconds? Shit. I always thought planes were safe like that. If you lose power, you just sort of you can glide around and go down. But 12 seconds seems like a bit quick, isn't it? Yeah, I'd jump out, eh? That's just me. I'd feel more comfortable jumping down that water. Ah, they're pretty high, actually. Fuck that.
Okay, we're gonna land. Hang tight, guys. Hang on tight. We're gonna probably flip over.
Oh.
Okay, gears down, flush down. We're gonna get going real. Hang on tight, guys. Okay, you guys be good. Everybody relax. It's gonna be hard.
With a
There's gonna be blood. Who would say that? I thought that guy was like, he was calm, he was all good, and then there's gonna be blood. That's a bit.
Beach full of people nearby, Field steered toward an open sagebrush field, a decision that likely prevented far worse. All 6 survived, but not without serious injuries. Between them, they walked away with broken backs, a fractured pelvis, broken ribs, a fractured hip, and...
Bro, there's... I will never go in a plane with someone just randomly like that. You can't pay them people back for that.
Bruised lungs. Fortunately, an EMT and a paramedic happened to be among the campers who rushed over immediately after impact.
That's so lucky.
That crash had 6 people going through it together. The next case lasted much longer and showed how fast a joyful moment can turn disastrous, leaving everyone with no time to react.
Is this like a reenactment or is this the actual footage?
On September 27th, 2023.
Okay, so this is like 2 years ago.
Around 800 guests gathered at the Al Haytham Wedding Hall in the Al Hamdaniya district of Nineveh, Iraq, to celebrate a wedding. The community was predominantly Christian from the nearby town of Karakosh, a community that had only recently returned home after years of displacement under ISIS occupation. For many in that hall, this wedding represented something far bigger than just a celebration. During the bride and groom's first dance, indoor fireworks were set off inside the hall. The sparks hit the ceiling almost immediately, which was made...
Oh my God. This is like that Tarantino movie.
From cheap, highly flammable sandwich panel material. Within seconds, the ceiling was on fire. Within minutes, it collapsed onto the crowd below.
That's straight up real footage. That's just like good wedding.
People died. Hundreds more were pulled out with severe burns. The hall had no functioning fire suppression equipment.
Bro, that's actually fucking badass.
violation that investigators traced directly back to the venue's management. Security forces arrested the hall's owner, staff members, and those responsible for the
100
fireworks.
people, yeah.
Fortunately, the bride and groom survived. The wedding fire was a tragedy that took hundreds by surprise in an instant. However, the next one gave people just a few more seconds to react, and those seconds made all the difference.
What am I watching? What is that?
On January 13th, 2020, a group of 5th graders were in the middle of a PE class at Union Intermediate School in Clinton, North Carolina. The first sign that something was wrong was subtle. The gym lights flickered, and the stage curtains began bowing inward from fierce winds outside.
Okay, yeah. I thought something crashed into it. I was like, how would they know? Ooh, fuck. What's happened? I don't get it. Is it like a hurricane or something? What the hell is that, bro?
Luckily, a teacher recognized this immediately and got the students moving toward the exit. Seconds later, the stage area crumpled and an entire wall of bricks came crashing down onto the exact spot where they had just been standing.
But what caused this, brother?
The National Weather Service confirmed the cause was a microburst, a localized column of sinking air that hits the ground and spreads outward, producing straight-line winds. 3 students were caught by falling debris and taken to the hospital. All 3 were released the same
So it was a really bad storm.
Day, but seconds later, another disaster would unfold, this time with 103 people on board. On July 31st, 2018, Aeromexico Flight AM2431 was taking off from Guadalupe Victoria Airport in Durango, Mexico, bound for Mexico City. As the Embraer 190 lifted off the runway, a powerful gust of wind slammed into the aircraft. The pilot aborted the takeoff immediately, but it was too late. The left wing hit the ground, and both engines tore loose.
God damn. Well, lucky they didn't go in the air, right? Shit. Doesn't look like it's good to go out anyway.
Jesus' name. En nombre de Jesús.
Someone's yelling about Jesus. Jeez, man. This would be the chaos bit after everyone's like injured and shit.
The aircraft burst into flames almost on impact. Both wings were on fire. Passengers described smoke filling the cabin within seconds of hitting the ground. People ran from the burning wreckage before the fire fully consumed the plane. 88 adults, 9 children, and 2 babies were on board alongside a 4-person crew. All 103 survived.
They all survived.
49 were hospitalized, most with minor injuries. The pilot, who kept the plane upright during the crash, sustained the most serious injury.
Hold up. Is everyone that got the ticket on this plane, are we all getting paid out? Or what's up with that?
A cervical lesion that required surgery. Every person on that Aeromexico flight walked away with their next incident started just as peacefully, until it wasn't. In the last case, the danger came without warning, but this time, it should have been completely avoidable. In 2016, off the coast of Greece, two men were parasailing together, lifted above the water, a tow rope pulling them along. There was nothing unusual about the setup except the fact that the rope looked visibly frayed, but it seemed none of them caught it in time.
Bro, it just went off, bro. Okay. So it's just like it's just letting out the line. I don't see no problem with it, right? Or maybe up here. There's, yeah, like up at the top there. It's actually breaking. Yeah, it's ripping. Fuck. Bro, these, oh my God, they're probably shitting it right now. Oh, they're coming down. They came down, eh?
With nothing connecting them to the boat, they were now on their own above open water. The operator on the boat moved quickly, navigating back to where they came down to pull them out.
Right?
Both men made it out safely. The parasailing incident was a close call caused by negligence on the water. The next one happened in the air, and the warning signs were visible to passengers just seconds before impact. That would have been the funniest thing if that happened to me and my mate. On January 2nd, 2023, two SeaWorld helicopters were running scenic flights above the Gold Coast Broadwater in Queensland, Australia.
Bro,
it was peak holiday season, one of the busiest periods of the year for the operation. Passengers on board were filming on their phones, enjoying the view over turquoise water on a clear, sunny day. Just 25 seconds after the second helicopter lifted off, a passenger attempted to get the pilot's attention, pointing at the other chopper closing in. But neither pilot saw the other in time.
Okay, he's right there. Pull up, homie. Oh, fuck. That sucks. I have no... I never want to get in a helicopter, to be honest. I don't like them.
One helicopter crashed onto a sandbar near the theme park and rolled onto its roof. 4 people lost their lives, including the pilot and 3 passengers. The second pilot's roof, 4 people.
Is that an effect? That's an effect, right? That glass smashing. That couldn't have been the...
And rolled onto its roof. 4 people lost their lives, including the pilot and 3 passengers. The second pilot managed a controlled landing nearby. Survivor Winnie De Silva was found trapped under the wreckage with aviation fuel soaking her body, while bystanders performed CPR on others around her. A later investigation found...
Straight up, they're just death traps helicopters, man. I know people like them. I don't. I never had the money to go in them. And even if I do, like, fuck that, bro. Like, there's no reason for me to get in a fucking helicopter.
That flights had been doubled for the holiday season.
Radio
James transmissions had failed, and basic safety protocols were simply not in place. Just like this incident, while this showed how a single moment can turn fatal.
Never needed a helicopter for anything.
On January 10th, 2025, Brazilian Olympic height surfer Bruno Lobo was out training off the coast of São Luís, Brazil, testing a new camera he had brought out on the water. Mid-session, he heard someone crying for help. A woman was drowning nearby. Lobo dropped what he was doing and swam over with his kiteboarding equipment.
Yeah. is that noise? That sounds like a tune or something. So what, that's it? This guy just found someone swimming a bit too deep in the ocean. This happens all the time in Australia.
She was exhausted and barely had the strength to hold on when he got her onto his back. He used the kite to pull them close to shore, from where he could alert the lifeguards.
I was gonna say, if you go somewhere in Australia, there's usually like an Asian couple that goes a bit like this far out, and you need to probably save them. Or just any foreign couple, man. They always go to the beach and they get stuck, man. There's rips. It will take you out there. You got to learn to swim against them, or you'll just go. Yeah, classic.
Is also an orthopedic doctor. The woman couldn't have been in better hands. He was later awarded a medal for bravery by the governor of the Brazilian state of Maranhão. Bruno Lobo's rescue was a reminder of what humans are capable of in the water. The next case is a reminder of what else lives there.
Jeez, if he had left her, I think you could say he's a murderer.
Yeah, it's fine.
On February 24th, 2010, 40-year-old Dawn Brainshow was at SeaWorld Orlando, a senior trainer with 18 years at the park, and 14 of those spent working specifically with killer whales. She had just finished her performance and was about to wrap things up when things took a deadly turn.
What happened? Why does this look like it's in the 90s?
Yeah, it's fine.
What's going on?
They thought the killer whale was just being playful with the trainer, but it surged up from the water, grabbed Brainshow, and began violently thrashing her. Guests were evacuated immediately, and sadly, she did not survive.
It's like within a matter of seconds, all of a sudden he turned, he grabbed her by the head, and in a very hard thrust, she went down, and I screamed, and she was under for a good three minutes. It seemed like forever. And then he brought her up farther down the other end of the tank.
No, nobody would dive in. And, I was thinking, geez, should I dive in?
Other trainers couldn't jump in to rescue her because the whale was far too aggressive. What the audience didn't know was that this wasn't that particular whale's first incident. The same whale had been linked to 2 previous deaths, one in 1991 at a marine park in Canada and another at SeaWorld.
It's legit called a killer whale. Look, this is I don't know. I don't know if Inspector Ray is. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He's not AI, but don't try to frame the killer whale, man. It's called a killer whale, man. It probably killed someone because you got it in a tank. Yeah, that's what fucking happens. Why do you think no one jumped in? No one jumped in. You're going to keep it to make money off it, but what, are they going to fucking charge it for the killings of the people back in the day? Like, what are you going to do with this one? Put it back in the ocean? Fucking hell, bro. Put it back home. I reckon if it fucked around, oh, shit, you don't want it. This one's a bad one. Put it back in the ocean. It's not that easy, I guess, for the zoo. They need to keep what they can get. What's the next one? I'll watch one more video and then oh yeah,
it's literally all day. And they won the whole thing? They won the whole thing. Did you smoke a cigar backwards to...
Oh, actually, we'll watch this.
This YouTuber told everyone.
Atozy, IRL streamer got life in prison for this stream. Now, I think I saw this guy. I think I saw this guy back in the day on, like, you know, those videos where they show all the streamers that were turned killers or something. This guy was on that shit.
When he was live streaming a game, but prosecutors say that was all an alibi and he was lying. So they gave him life in prison. So it's safe to say we have quite the insane story today. So this guy thought he figured it out, I guess. I mean, he really thought he was smarter than everyone else, because on the night of December 18th,
Bro, that look.
2022, there's a full 6-hour YouTube live stream of him sitting at home playing Grand Theft Auto while drinking and joking around.
Yeah.
At one point, he even tells
I think this guy's English, right? And he went, I think I remember it as he went and he killed his missus while he was streaming a game or something. And he tried to say, oh, I was streaming, so I couldn't have done it. But he never really, I don't think he was arrested. And I think the family full took him in and believed that he was all good. He didn't do anything. He didn't have nothing to do with it. But it turns out there was some evidence to maybe say he did.
viewers, I'm not leaving the house tonight. And somehow that was supposed to be his airtight alibi, except prosecutors say that the same night, during the exact same stream, he was miles away committing the attack that would later lead to his conviction. And now, after a full trial, a jury has looked into all of it and decided his alibi was a complete lie. So, Stephen McCullough, also known online as Vote Saxon 07, has been found guilty in Belfast Crown Court. And when the verdict was read, people cheered, some were crying, and it was one of those moments where you could actually feel how long all this has been building. Because this case was just so unbelievably strange, and it was all backed by such a reckless plan. But I guess to understand why this hit so hard, you kind of have to understand what this was all about. So, Natalie McNally, she was 32 years old. She was about 15 weeks pregnant, and everything about her life to that point suggested that she was moving forward. This was the kind of situation where she was close to her family, her parents, her brothers. This was the kind of situation where a new baby is super exciting for everyone in the family. Like, there was a future being built here, and Stephen was supposed to be a part of that picture, but the two had met just months earlier, and things moved quickly. And when she told him that she was pregnant, the messages shown in court made it seem like he was on board, as he was calling the baby Little Squish. So I guess on the surface, it looked somewhat normal, but then comes December 18th, which was a Sunday night about a week before Christmas. Natalie's at home, and earlier that day, she'd even liked to post promoting Stephen's stream, which was about a 6-hour session that started at 6 p.m. Just a normal live stream, except it wasn't. Because between 8:50 and 9:30 p.m., something happened inside that house that would later be described in court as a planned, calculated, and premeditated attack. And while all of this is happening, his YouTube channel was still live. He posted pretty often, stuff like gaming and Doctor Who content, of all things.
Okay.
And if you actually watch parts of that stream, it almost feels surreal. So he's sitting there in a Santa hat, talking to viewers, pouring himself drinks, playing GTA like nothing in the world is happening. And then there's the part that just hits a little bit different. He says it's going to be a really good Christmas this year, you know, knowing that he pre-recorded this to go do what he was about to do. But the next morning, Natalie is found. Stephen is the one who calls it in, and he presents himself as the grieving boyfriend. And I hate to say it, but for a moment, it actually worked, because when police look at him, there's this 6-hour video sitting right there, a full timeline at his home. But that's where things start getting really weird. It does seem a little bit too convenient. Like, a pregnant woman is just attacked in her home, and her boyfriend...
So it was a full attack murder, like...
friend just happens to have a full 6-hour video.
This guy's stream's probably better than mine. What am I doing wrong, man? What am I doing wrong? These guys are popping off, bro.
Of himself online at the exact time. Like, it would make more sense if he was one of those daily streamers, but if he just streamed here and there, I don't know. It's hard to really know because his page has been nuked on YouTube, so yeah. But there were posts going around breaking down the timeline, trying to make sense of it. People pointed out how earlier that same day, Natalie had interacted with a post promoting the stream. But the more you looked, the more things just didn't really sit right. So for starters, the way the stream was set up. Right at the beginning, he tells viewers there's a technical issue and that he won't be interacting with the chat. So chat amongst yourselves, he said.
Because this streaming software is kind of up the left, it means I can't check the live chat, which is a real shame. So...
Oh, so he made a note from the start. he just can't check it because of an issue.
By all means, talk amongst yourselves. I could use my phone to dip in every now and again and check it, but phone's away. Can't look at the live chat for some bloody reason, because if I do, it makes the whole thing freeze and OBS screws up.
I guess you can say that's the first red flag, because if you've ever watched a live stream, you already know. I mean, interaction happens, especially on like a sit-down gaming stream with not like a whole bunch of viewers. Like, for example, I stream here on this channel, and I do interact a little bit with chat, but for the most part, when I live stream, I kind of live stream like I'm recording a video. So I just like start the stream and then I
do exactly the same. I'm doing that right fucking now.
You know, report or do
So I could be lying right now and I could be out doing something else. That's scary. That guy's a nutball. I'm here right now.
The whole video, but I do it live. So in those streams, because they're way shorter than like a 6-hour stream, I don't interact with chat too much. I do talk to it a little bit though. But here, in 6 hours, he didn't interact a single time with chat, which is crazy. Especially with the whole point of that kind of stream is, you know, to be an interactive live stream, not to be a VOD. I guess for him, it was meant to be a VOD though, because, you know, it was his alibi. I digress. But he then also had moments in a stream that, looking back now, are just very unsettling.
Like, I was reading somewhere recently, like the amount of police force that we have lost over the last 12 years is just frightening, and no wonder crime is on the rise. That's why I like sticking to just doing crimes in a video game, because I'm a bit of a sadistic, I suppose. But then again,
Jesus, what a dark stream this is. And he's playing like the old GTA. This looks horrible. And it still gets more fucking views than me. I don't understand this fucking game. I don't understand this fucking game.
It's a video game, you know. It's not like it's got real world consequences, so who gives a I need to kill this. I need to take her down. Attack, panic, attack. That's what we're doing.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
And later he tries to balance that out by saying, in real life, I'm an absolute sweetheart. Apparently not. It feels like a joke. It wasn't for the fact that this evil human being stole a pregnant woman's life. Like, even small details felt off. Like, his phone was completely inactive during the exact window of the attack. Then suddenly his phone was active again right when the stream ends. Super convenient. I guess his explanation was that he'd been drinking and was basically just passed out. And for a while, that's where the case sat. He was arrested, then he was released, his status was downgraded, and other people were questioned. And police even appealed to the public for information, offering a reward, which kind of tells you everything, because I feel like you don't really do that if you're confident you have your guy. Meanwhile, during this time, he's still around and close to the family, and that is just next level messed up. Prosecutors later said the family literally bring him in, they console him, and they support him. So to number one, do that to begin with, and then number two, still console and be there for the family.
Well, he is a sick bastard, right? He did that whole live stream like with a plan, and then he went and executed the plan. Like, this guy is already past the point of sickness. I don't think it's too far off for him to go back to the family and act like he didn't do it and get consoled by the family and say, oh, I'm hurting too. Like, he's just trying to do his part. I don't know why someone would even fucking do that. It seems like there's a lot of other things you could do. And there's just some sick motherfuckers in this world.
Like, it's just, there's so many layers of how messed up this is. But thankfully, when you upload videos, there's metadata and timestamps and file history and encoding details. So I guess when the cybercrime unit started digging into that live stream, they found that video wasn't live at all. That video was actually recorded days earlier on December 14th. It was saved as a file, then uploaded and played back later to look like it was happening in real time, which means that entire 6-hour alibi was fake. And once you know that, everything about this weird stream suddenly makes way more sense. So in court, prosecutor Charles McCrane.
So was that the public that gave him a tip to maybe check into that stream? Or they just they were just checking into it anyway? Or was there someone that tipped off the Crime Stoppers to have a look at that shit? Because that is different.
He said his claims that between 6 p.m. and midnight that he was going live was complete fabrication. And at that point, the entire case flips, because when you need a fake alibi, chances are you probably were doing something that you weren't supposed to do. So police bring him back in, and at first, he tries to hold on to it, even after being confronted with the evidence. He reportedly says that it's literally impossible the stream wasn't live, which at that point just sounds like desperation, because he just doesn't want to accept the fact that he did what he did, and now he's going to get the consequences for doing what he did. But also, I mean, if he went and did that because he got a girl pregnant, clearly he doesn't even own his own actions. He is literally just a man-child, which makes this so depressing because, I mean, dude essentially got something that so many people dream of and decided to just destroy 3 lives just like that. It's sad. It's so sad. Honestly, way more lives, because he also, you know, ruined the life of her family, and his family, because now his family has to live with the fact that they raised a monster, and now
he did
her
them
family
a favor.
doesn't have her anymore. This is so tragic. So, I mean, honestly, it's not surprising that he was already caught and he's still trying to argue his way out of it. Like, he's pathetic. So, I mean, they show him the timestamps and he's just like, no, that's impossible. I was live. And at that point, give it up, dude. But eventually, the story does change. And in a prepared statement, he admits that the stream was pre-recorded. But instead of explaining why, he just pivots and he says that he was home drinking and asleep for most of the night. But he still claims that he never left the house. And prosecutors were not buying that for a second. And now, with the alibi gone, investigators start actually rebuilding what they thought would have happened that night. So prosecutors showed that in days leading up to December 18th, he had been searching transport routes, which included bus times, train schedules, and specific routes between Lisburn and Lurgan. And the same routes would later show up in CCTV. So on the night itself, they say that he leaves the home while that pre-recorded stream is playing in a freaking disguise. Are you joking? Bro left his house with one of those, like, the glasses with a mustache on. Regardless, he had his face covered, hood up, carrying a bag, and he was wearing gloves. And at one point, the person removes a black glove, and underneath it, a yellow glove. I'm kind of surprised that he thought he could outsmart everyone and do this, but the footage continues, and the same figure is seen arriving in Lurgan, walking through the town, and heading to the direction of Natalie's home. And at one point, prosecutors say he even changes his appearance again, switching clothing near her neighborhood. And as angry as this makes me, it's kind of nice to know that he just wanted to get away with it so badly and he failed this miserably. Like, he tried to be some, like, giga brain dude. And
he's trying to be like one of those serial killers that you see in the fucking movies that people obsess with. Let's be honest, all those bloody killer movies, people are obsessed with them killers, and I guess this guy might have liked too many movies. That's what it seems like. But he fucked up bad. But I'm still not hearing, like, they're saying that he went in with a disguise, but do they still have to get him, like, with the weapon? Like, they still have to get a confession, right?
Out how to get away with all this, but no, he's just a complete moron. It's like, wow, congratulations, dude. Enjoy your life in a cell for the rest of your life. But after everything happens, there's more footage, and then you see the person leaving the area, getting into a taxi, and heading back to his home. So just days after everything happened, he attends the wake at Natalie's family's home. And this part is honestly kind of hard to wrap your head around, because according to prosecutors, the family welcomed him in. And at one point, he goes back to the family's home again and spends time there. And then he leaves. And then about 40 minutes later, he comes back. And apparently the reason he came back was he said he forgot his phone, which, you know, that happens. People forget things. But the problem is he'd been recording on that phone the entire time. Investigators later believe that he left it there on purpose to capture what the family was saying after he left. And I guess he did this because he was trying to find out if they suspected him of, you know, doing it. You know what a life hack is to, you know, not have to worry about those things? Just don't do that. If you don't end someone's life, you don't have to worry about if people think that you ended someone's life or not. It's pretty simple. But at the end of everything, the jury goes out to deliberate, and it doesn't take long, only about 2 hours. And the verdict comes back as guilty, and the room erupts. People were celebrating so much, the judge had to step in for the proceedings to actually go on. McCallow shows no reaction, and the defense suggested during the trial that someone else had done it. And I guess he just maintained that he didn't do it, regardless if there's so much information that makes it seem like he did so. But at the end of the day,
he just never confessed.
the jury didn't buy it, and he's now been handed a life sentence with a minimum term to be set later. So yeah, this is just an awful alibi planned out by a complete moron. And now his reward for all this is spending the rest of his life in prison. So, well played. Complete skill issue, dude. Maybe you shouldn't go end people's life. Sorry for the sad story. It was just such an insane thing. I felt like I wanted to cover it. Regardless, thank you guys for this.
Well, that's crazy. That was a crazy video. IRL streamer got life in prison for this stream. And he killed someone, so that's pretty fucked up. That's heaps fucked up. Nah, I was watching a video. I might... Oh... What is this?
No, this
I
is
was watching this thing before.
Congratulations, bro. You do it again.
What is this show? Where is this show? Where can I find this show? Hoodrich Kevin? What the fuck? 20v1? What is this? Jeez, 20 minutes.
Your teeth are yellow. Okay, that's fine. I can get them fixed. But you can't unkiss your brother.
Okay. Bro, why am I talking to this stupid?
Because you kept...
What the fuck is this?
It's not me, though.
It's not you?
Mm-mm.
Okay. What am I supposed to do with her? Take yes?
So how you feel? You said swipe right?
Yeah.
Swipe right is good.
Swipe right?
Look, right? All right, so she good.
Okay. Man, what the?
You have nothing to say? What?
Do you have a fake chain or something like that?
You have fake chains, so what's the problem with me
Fake chain?
having a fake chain?
I don't have any chains on.
Well, I mean, you have fake chains, so like, if I have a fake chain, why is that? You're
Girl.
supposed to be asking my name and introducing yourself.
Girl, what are you talking about? I have fake chains?
Well, you're asking about my chain. Like, where are you introducing yourself? What's your name?
Okay, yes, my name is Fly.
Fly, you kissed your brother.
I most definitely kissed my brother.
Yep, uh-huh.
And I made millions off of it.
Oh, congratulations, bro.
Is that a sound effect in this video? The Discord sound? Because I'm tripping now and I feel like there's like, I'm on Discord, which I don't think, yeah, I'm not on Discord.
You do it again?
No.
You wouldn't? Okay, valid. I mean,
Okay.
I wouldn't either.
Wait, Fly, why you say no? Like, why you say you wouldn't, bro?
If you made millions off of it, wouldn't you do it again?
Because look, to be honest with you, like she said, I had fake chains on.
You said it's my chain fake.
And to be honest with you, listen,
What the fuck has he done to himself?
I wouldn't. Okay, if I was to walk past by you at the mall, I would. Well, I don't.
Like their heads are just crayons. Like you could say, oh yeah, that's like artful tattoo shit, but like I'm looking at this shit. He's got like the fucking. This is like this is what's like in a kid's color in book. Look, he's got like a Ferrari logo, just a random. Like this is ridiculous, bro.
Go to malls, but I wouldn't even look at you.
Thank God. I mean, you're my height. You're scrawny. You're skinnier than me. You wear a size small. You made out with your brother. Everyone thinks you're Jeffrey Epstein.
But then why is this girl on this show? I'm trying to work that out, but
Son.
yeah. Are they Epstein's sons?
Hey, I mean, good job.
Okay.
You're looking for your third baby mother because the first two you couldn't keep?
My third baby mama.
No.
Why would I? Why
I mean, why are you on a 2v1? I'm just asking.
Because
you
I was
could've just
because I was
introduced
asked to. Okay.
You could have just introduced yourself.
Just
though.
listen.
If you're gonna be rude, I'll be rude too.
Bro, just listen. Look.
Is his face red from all the tattoos, or is he just getting mad right now?
Okay, now I'll listen.
Okay, listen, you look like you're from Minnesota.
Okay, and you look like you're 5'2".
Okay, that's fine.
Do you have like booster shoes?
What the fuck?
No, I don't have
Do you have a
booster
booster seat?
He does. He does. They're booster shoes.
His shoes are hard, but they have a little extra height option.
Yeah,
Look,
they
I'm
probably
gonna keep
do.
real to you. I spend a lot of money on my
That's
drip.
great. That's awesome. I saw you shopping
But-
at Lululemon the other day.
Dude, at Lululemon, it was for a girl.
Okay.
He's
Girl,
just
I have
getting
a
killed by
mansion. I
anything
have,
she
a
says.
That's
nice car.
rented on Airbnb.
I have a nice car.
I'm
Yes.
so proud of you.
Okay.
Good job.
And you're broke as
Okay, yes.
Damn.
Did kissing your brother get you the mansion?
girl. To be honest, you need to dye your hair black
Okay.
because you look.
Black?
Oh, that's
'cause
crazy.
You look emo.
Okay, now I'm emo.
Yeah, not
What?
I'm emo because you.
Wait. What the fuck?
Kissed your brother.
Your teeth are yellow.
Okay, that's fine. I can get them fixed, but you can't unkiss your brother.
Okay. Bro, why am I?
Look at this motherfucker. He tried to think for a second, right?
Can get them fixed, but you can't unkiss your brother.
Like, this is... I don't even know what this is, bro. Imagine, like, it being so dumb. Like, you don't even know how to answer this question. This is such a fucked up situation we're in 2026 with the Island Boys. Where they're still around. I can't believe they're still a thing after that shit where they were kissing each other and that.
Okay. Bro, why am I talking to this stupid?
Because you kept talking. I kept responding.
Girl, I'm better than you.
You're not. You're my height.
My status is better than you.
Says who?
Okay. Honestly, I can't say it. I would have to say this guy's on bottom status, but somehow bottom status is still a thing, right? Because kissing your brother and shit, claiming that you're Epstein's son, like, you're really at the bottom of the... Like, this shit is fucked for them. He's like... The only reason he's here is because he's a joke.
Okay.
You're famous for what? You get clowned on the internet for fun. Good job. You're famous for getting laughed at.
What do you want to be?
Sienna, what do you want to be?
Island girl. She was
I don't know. When I grow up, I don't want to make out with my brother, and I want to keep my husband. I don't want to have 3 baby mamas.
Watch, now she gets stuck. What car?
I didn't get stuck. I just
What car do
responded.
you drive?
Why does it matter what car I drive? I'm a woman. You're a man. So why are you bag checking me? Can you not compete with a man? Do you feel like insecure competing with men?
No, to be honest with you,
What do you reckon he's going to say here? That's smart.
Okay.
I do this all the time.
Oh, you compete with girls all the time? I know. You argue with women a lot on the internet. I see.
Hey, hold on. 'Cause I think we're getting confused. Sienna, look, listen.
Nice to meet you, though.
Just by looking at Fly, if you had to rate him 1 through 10, what would you rate him?
Listen, to be honest with you,
Is your brother taller?
He's my twin.
So no, they're both short.
So why'd you just kiss?
I don't know. He's like a 4.5.
Isn't that
You know?
incest?
His personality brings
Isn't that
brings it
illegal?
down a
Sienna,
little
he got
more.
some drip on though. You know the
The outfit is
drip.
cool. The outfit is cool.
He's
but the
drippy.
personality
Bro,
brings
I
it
don't
down.
give a about my
I'm
outfit.
so glad.
I don't. To be honest with you,
He brought up your outfit,
listen,
not me.
Okay, cool.
I was just I like the outfit. The outfit's nice.
Okay, but to be honest with
The
you,
introduction was meh.
to be honest with you, I would
Personality, mids.
I would. Bro,
Height, mid.
dude, listen.
Personality.
He's called her bro and dude. He's looking for dude.
She would, bro.
so mad.
She would midget.
I would fuck a midget. No, 'cause
She would
Wait,
fuck
wait,
a
hold on.
midget. Wait, she would fuck a midget? Is that what he's saying?
Sienna, what's your type?
tall, has a real job, doesn't make out with his brother. If a man is viral for making out with his brother, and I
What
don't
if
know.
he got a bag though? That don't matter.
No, I don't give a. You're mad.
He's actually like, I bet you he actually thinks it's all good because I got money, so no one's gonna judge me for kissing my brother.
Online, like internet matters. It's there forever. Do I want my children to grow up and see their father making out with their like uncle? No.
Wait a minute.
In any way you put this, there's no good way to put this shit.
But you're never gonna make children. You're ugly.
I'm children.
Bro, you're over here arguing with an island
You
boy.
like funny looking women.
Listen.
Bro's like painted, like he's like a fucking character. Like this is fucked up, man. Like you can't even. You have to spend money to remove the shit off his face to see what he even looks like. To be telling people what they look like.
The last woman you ever talked to was toxic.
And look at the like. I'm not that big, but this guy is skinny as fuck.
And
Bro,
you couldn't
get
even
this
keep
girl
her.
out of my face. Bro, get this girl out of my face.
Toxic was bad as
Swipe left, swipe left.
Bro, listen.
That's a left.
Bro, she's a.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Yes, you're a fan.
She's a fan? Is that how you're fans? Like, this guy's just broken. I'm just going to skip in randomly and see if this.
God damn, bro, you gotta take care of that, bro.
Right.
Period.
Wait.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he got one. This
We'll
looks
tie
like...
and we're gonna work and we're gonna. Yeah, I know. I got you.
Well, fly, so that's the right or left?
Right, because your credit score high.
So you got that good credit score, bro. Gotcha. Matter of fact, Fly, what's your credit score, fam?
It got low because I got identity theft.
God damn, bro. You gotta take care of that,
bro.
What's your name?
Lucky.
Are you like a model?
I could be.
For real?
Mm-hmm. You gonna give me a deal?
A deal for.
What the fuck is that?
What?
Modeling.
Modeling?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Shit, don't make him think.
No.
Oh, so why you ask?
Because you look like a model.
Thank you.
You're tall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right.
Period.
Damn. That was smooth.
So you like an outfit?
That was smooth,
You like an
Fly.
outfit?
You like drama?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh shit.
What's it called? Can I sign you for something?
Sign me for what?
To be in a house and do something way better than what we're doing now.
We can talk about it. We can talk about it.
Talk about it? Okay. Right.
I love how he just keeps looking back. He's like, right. And he's like, yeah, he doesn't even look at he's like, yeah.
Shoes hard.
This is too much.
What's up?
Huh?
I said, what's up?
What's up?
Bro, what is he on? First of all, he's doing
Yeah,
something.
what you was doing all that for? Oh, my fault.
You got gold teeth?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Everyone. I don't know how he could start it off any weirder. He's got the creepiest face.
Okay.
Okay, what's up?
What's it called?
He startled here, dude. Too much orange, bro. Shit.
Boy, the hair that's hard though.
Thank you.
How long does it take you?
Like just 2 hours to put in.
2 hours?
Yeah, just to put in.
Okay. Oh, you did it yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, she's stylish. Hey, look, Fly, maybe she can
Thank
get you
you.
right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get you.
Look, my nails match your teeth. You feel me? My nails match your teeth. Like that. Cool.
Your nails match my
your
teeth?
Yeah, they shiny.
Look, he thinks he's in a rap battle for some reason.
How much were they?
100. I made them myself, so I just put everything together. Real.
Okay. You like drama?
I could get like that, but I don't fuck with drama.
Can you fight?
Yeah, I can fight.
What?
You can fight.
Can you fight real good?
Yeah,
I mean, I could fight,
I can fight too.
Shit.
but I like fighting.
Me too. I
You-
get like
you
that.
sure about that?
I'm positive.
You sure about that?
Positive. I get like that.
Bro, I got a bruised eye. You look
A
like
bruised eye.
you
Listen,
you look like you don't fight.
bro, look. I've been stabbed, all type of shit. I
Oh
fight.
shit.
And I've been shot.
That's what I'm telling you. I see you fight. So what's up?
Hey, what's her name is?
Oh, the name is Miami.
Miami.
Yeah.
You feel like he got drip? Like, be honest.
Yeah,
how
I
you
like.
feel
I
about
fuck with it. I fuck with the shoes. I fuck with the teeth.
it? You think he's clean?
Yeah.
All right, left.
Okay, and that's cool because y'all run these. Now I got these niggas running when I pull the trigger.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fat, pretty face and a nice figure. When I jump up on that, his shit get bigger. Yeah, I'm that. And he buy me Gucci shoes because he know I'm with the shits. They just mad because my shit stay steadily selling. When I jump up on that, he be deep inhaling. About to catch another flight just to meet Miss Ellen. When I walk up on the stage, they be screaming and yelling. Flow so sick, bitch, can't you tell? Just spend 5K on a fucking hotel. Just my last cooked the shrimp rotel.
Do you know what the funniest thing is? This guy's probably. What do you reckon he's thinking right now? Because he just wanted to fight this person. He didn't know who she was, and he did some type of drug, bro. And then his face was all. He was. You fight. I've seen people do drugs. I know what it is. This motherfucker's high as shit. What is he thinking right now?
But I gotta keep it on the low. Kiss, don't tell. Oh, I wish it was.
What you doing over there,
Look, bro's got the
Like, how you
biggest
feel about
dry
it, bro?
mouth.
You think she can rap, bro? Like, be honest, bro. Like I know you swipe left, but like, how you feel about it?
To be honest, I don't know why she rapped for me, but I mean, I liked it and stuff like that. But
That's what's hard is she sliding. Yeah.
So, what do you do?
So right now I'm a caregiver for my grandma, but like hobby-wise, I pretty much am trying to get into like drawing and like painting. And
Painting? You be painting?
yeah.
You like Picasso? What we call you?
No, I'm not like Picasso,
You're not
but
Picasso?
like I'm trying to get to that level. You feel
Fly, do you like painters? What you into? You like artistic people? What you like, bro?
I don't paint.
So she was like, yo, Fly, I want to paint you right now. Would you let her paint you?
I wouldn't care
That look cool.
because
I would paint you.
That's hard.
I don't really need your paint because it's not gonna do nothing for me.
Okay.
So, right, you good, you straight, go.
He said you good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro needs water, bro.
Why y'all had to overstimulate?
That look cool.
Because
Say you good.
Can I go in your car?
Jeez, man. That's fucking. That's worse than I thought. This guy's clearly off his head, man. The Fly from the Island Boys. I didn't have much hope for the Island Boys, but does that guy have other people on, or is it just like, yeah, okay. I don't know any of the others, but anyway, that's a funny show. Anyway, that's enough entertainment for the night. I'm done. All right, ladies, I'll be on tomorrow, probably earlier.